Muy buena gente, continuamos con BANISHERS, Ghost of New Eden.
Did I see you talking to a crow just now?
Yes and no.
Yes, no.
All ready to go then? Good. She's waiting for you.
Vamos a ver a tu maestra, siempre se están las obtusas, las brujas. Vamos a ver a tu maestra.
Go where? To see your mistress?
SIRIDEAN, yes. In a boat. It'll be fun.
No, we're going to New Eden.
The nightmare's grip on the world is too strong. The fog is too thick. You cannot enter its stronghold. There's no way back to the meeting house. Not yet. And not without help.
We've done fine on our own so far.
You're dead. Maybe you're not doing quite as well as you think.
You're blunt, but I take your point. We'll talk to SIRIDEAN before we move on.
Igual tienes razón. Un poco,
That's
Estaba
better.
muerta.
Follow me. Careful. Don't rock the boat.
Have we far to go?
How far is far? Don't worry. You'll be safe.
Safe.
The mire is home to many angry spirits. But my mistress keeps them quiet. Dead quiet.
Tú mandas. Viejos conocidos, misión completa. ¿Nos lleva a ella?
That spectre you fought looked like a harvester.
Banishers and their labels.
He'll surely be back.
So will I.
La bruja del pantano. Un punto de
The
habilidad,
veil
vale.
seems thinner here.
Always has been. We call them the Mire Marshes, but the nearby tribes call it the Ill Mouth. Stay too long, you'd get sick.
Is that why SIRIDEAN's wards wane faster than they should?
That is because she's dying.
I'm sorry.
Life's a journey. Death is but one step.
Acerca de Saul, sí, acerca del bicho este, ¿no?
This old soul. What does he want?
Destruction, bloodshed. SIRIDEAN's head on a plate. They must have known each other once.
We could help you banish him.
You banishers are so arrogant. He's SIRIDEAN's business.
Hey.
Guess we don't interfere.
What a mess. What happened here?
Men happened. War happened.
Acerca de los espectros.
We've never faced this many spectres at once.
Ya.
Spectres are drawn to you two. Like moths to the flame.
Why us?
Dunno. Feels like something powerful finds you interesting.
The spectres on the shore aren't moving.
The marshes are well protected.
Are those soldiers?
That, Miss Duarte, is Old Saul's army.
No podemos hablar con nadie.
You're young.
You're dead.
I meant your essence is strong for one your age. How did you come to be here?
How did you come to waste your potential by being a banisher?
Do you believe I'd make a better witch?
Yes,
Puede ser.
I do. You'd be doing yourself and me a favour. Welcome to SIRIDEAN's Island.
Deja moverlo.
There is
¿Puedo
much
hacer?
power here.
Sí, pero muy poco.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Like I say,
Guapo.
welcome to SIRIDEAN's Island.
Pum.
She's at
Sin
home.
cuerda, lo estaba
I'm
haciendo sin cuerda.
expecting you.
Increíble.
Follow the path until you find a
Ahora con
black
cuerda.
pond near ancient ruins. I'll see you there soon enough.
How does she do that? There's a trick, right?
There's more to that one than tricks. The girl is gifted.
Vamos a jugar al escondite. Ah, no, que está la bruja. Dice que encontramos a la bruja.
What is this?
Banisher rule number 3. Remember Whiz Beach Bog?
Aye. I'll not poke this thing with a stick.
Ir recorriéndolo todo. Mío. Tiene que vayamos por arriba. Aquí. Real. Eliminar. Pam.
It's not giving in.
Vale. Necesita más potencia, tía. Necesita más fuerte. ¿Está apagado por algo? ¿Está encendido? ¿Y una piedra? Ah, vale. Estoy por encima de ella.
If you need a breather, we can do it here.
Sí. Lo primero... vandalismo.
I know.
Ahora veremos lo que es. Un momento. Quiero guardar. Vamos, está aquí guardadito. Un poquito de yeja que se ha metido para hacia adentro y no se veía. Lo guardamos y se acabó. No sé si tengo mapa. ¿Tengo mapa? No. Ya no podré cruzar.
Creeping ivy up ahead.
Ya, pero ¿y qué? No puedo hacer nada. Mendruga.
Hanging dolls. Witches do like to be creepy.
As a child, I made dolls just like those.
I bet you did.
Un champi. Vaya isla, ¿eh?
Seeker's Black Pond. I can see why they call this the ill mouth.
Bueno, por lo menos.
What is that?
¿Y qué? ¿Eso de ahí?
Antea?
Se ha ido ahí, ¿no? Vale, vamos a ir donde nos dicen. Aquí podemos entrar. ¡Qué guapo! Estanque negro. Vale. No, no quiere que vaya por aquí. No, quiere que vaya por aquí. Y ahora a la derecha, vale. Y luego pues ya lo iremos recorriendo. ¿Una rueca?
No, that's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just... I was lost, and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Time lays traps for the dead. It's never fair.
His voice was a beacon. The light in the darkness that led me back to me. And to the world.
You have a powerful connection, you two. Or will have. Or had. Possibly all three. And here he is, the
Qué
other
alta,
Banisher. Greetings.
Good day.
Come, sit. It's been too long.
Have we met?
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Red McRae.
I told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
But now you're here together, and I'm glad. Because you'll only be able to end this together.
Casi no vocaliza. ¿Por qué traemos aquí? ¿Por qué no hay presencia nativa? No hay presencia
Why
nativa.
have we found so little native presence in New Eden?
They have been here, but they have never settled. Wise men and women know that the region, the Maya marshes especially, are rotten.
Is that why you settled here?
Here, the hem is thin and frail, and the mire rich in agitated spirits. It is also secluded and hard to find. Both excellent reasons to remain. Here, we may hide away and mend the hem.
Debemos recuperar el cuerpo a Antea. Bueno, quién era exactamente
We must reclaim
no sabemos
Antea's
quién es, ¿no?
body. But Seeker tells us the meeting house can't be reached. The fog cannot be crossed.
Seeker is right. The fog is the nightmare.
La pesadilla crea la niebla.
The nightmare makes the fog, you mean?
The fog is the nightmare. The nightmare is the fog. Each grows the other as their influence strengthens. It taints everyone all through New Eden. It clouds their minds and distorts their vision. But you have already cleared the Darkwoods. The work has begun. It must continue.
Muy bien. ¿Quién eres exactamente?
Who are you exactly?
Exactly.
Who is Seeker?
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew.
Vale. ¿Tenéis un vínculo con la herida de la pesadilla? Vamos a ver.
But why are you here? Why New Eden? Are you linked to the Nightmare's wrath?
She has no grudge with us. We are caretakers, shepherds of the dead, keepers of the invisible. We are also scapegoats, a convenient place to put the blame for the world's ordinary evils.
¿Por qué traernos aquí?
You brought us here. Why?
You have many questions, and I have little
Ya
time.
estamos.
I have a few breaths left yet, but yes, this is the twilight. Still, after the darkness comes the dawn.
You're dying.
Soon I'll be one with the trees, root and bark. But that is not why I asked you here. Dearest dears, the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this. If you are to defeat the nightmare, Your hearts must be open. Open, of course, to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
¿Cómo podemos derrotarla? Ya sabemos que es fuerte, de
How can
cojones.
we defeat it? How can we even begin to match its power?
You surrender unconditionally to each other. When you died, dear Antea, New Eden crumbled, but some yet live. Seek them out. Help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No, you are, after all, a threat to her existence. And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The void, a dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible. When you have learned to walk the void, you may use it to enter the nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
No sé cuál. ¿Un al azar? No, ayudar a los
To
responsables de
reach
nuestro
New Eden
destino.
and retrieve my body, we must help the very people who created the nightmare in the first place.
Yes.
Yes.
Excuse my lack of enthusiasm. Can we not just go back to the meeting house and do our jobs?
You must release folk here from her grasp. Only then, through the void, may you reach New Eden Town and confront her.
How do we access the void? Is there a ritual?
In places, the void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
Muéstrame tu producto. Además es vendedora. Es una crack esta tía, me encanta. Hemos encontrado un objeto maldito, ahora lo decimos. ¿Cómo sabía la buscadora dónde encontrarme? Acerca de la pesadilla.
The nightmare in the meeting house was by far the most powerful ghost I've ever faced. From where did it come?
Unforgiving wrath is a bottomless well for vengeful spirits. But in this case, I suspect an even more vile source involved.
¿Qué cosas saber de Débora?
What do you know of Deborah?
Not much. I have avoided the people of New Eden for decades. I do know she was tried for witchcraft.
Was she a witch? Was she one of yours?
Would it matter if she was? She was no witch. She was a woman, a victim of the basest of human fears.
He hecho un movimiento raro del cuerpo ese. Las manos. ¿Cómo está vinculada la bestia a la pesadilla?
We know the beast was linked to the nightmare. We're not so clear on how.
Through the beast, the nightmare inflicted its curse upon the settlers. The beast was its avatar. I'm sure it has others.
What are they exactly?
Bosses.
They
Los
are
bosses. Se llaman bosses, señora bruja.
Manifestations of her power. They may also represent her only weakness. The nightmare's spirit was shattered by the violence that created it. Properly studied, the pieces may provide the key to lifting her curse.
Vale. Muéstrame productos.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Vendedora en sus ratos libres. Wow. 1400. Por otra fila translúcida. Nada. De momento no le voy a comprar nada. Vale, hemos encontrado un objeto maldito.
We recently came across a cursed item and thought you could help us cleanse it.
Really? Why us?
Well, you know, spells, curses, witches.
I was teasing. How fun it is to see you
Hija del mal,
thrive.
es un poco hija del mal.
There are many ways to enchant an item or dispel its curse. Seeker may be of help. Go talk to her. She likes to tease you too.
Yeah. Vámonos, no me interesa cómo
Thank
me quiso
you,
encontrar.
Siridian.
La cosa que me encontró.
Before you leave, tell me, what did you choose?
What do you mean?
Each of you made a promise to the other. What was it? What did you choose?
I chose to stay.
I see. The
No lo vamos a hacer
price,
al
in
final.
essence, will be high. But you know this.
Aye, we do.
The tuning key is on the table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way.
Funny looking spinning wheel. Do you weave with it?
Of course. I weave essence, Red McRaith.
Coger. La clave de la armonía artesanal de SIRIDEAN abre brechas en el vacío. Abre brechas en el vacío. Será para lo que hemos pillado antes o algo. Bueno, ahora lo veremos. No sé si podrá hacer algo, pero...
Help yourself. And take all the help you need.
Equilibrio. La que acabo de pillar. Reduce el daño recibido por Antea. El daño recibido se reduce en 5%. En principio me daría un poco más igual. Vale. Equilibrio, es el que hemos pillado. Y si ya luego lo podemos mejorar, que ahora mismo no podemos. Leer. Canciones desde la luna. Querida niña, si alguna vez cumples tu destino y decides abandonar New Eden, recuerda que siempre habrá un lugar para ti en el vientre de la luna. Hasta entonces, que este humilde libro, escrito por una servidora, te recuerda que tiene muchas hermanas ocultas. Madre. Vale. Música Piscis, nota con la tarea de la cuerda, Perséfone.
Witchery.
Vale.
It's unnatural. Dangerous.
Banishing, of course, is famously safe.
¿Baña? ¿Aquí se baña? Ahí se baña la amiga. No, ahí beberá agua como los chuchis. ¿Podemos romper esto? No. Vale, pues nos vamos ya, señora. Que le vaya bien. Vale, y para eso yo quería mirar
You
lo...
may have time to waste, but I do not.
Déjame, más que ruede. Vale.
Siridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach.
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right, all right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
Hemos encontrado un... Es que no he de más cosas,
We
ya lo sé.
found a cursed object.
An object? What object?
A chest. Locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
¿Quién?
I'm sorry, who?
Fear God Waterbury, local holy man. Hermit, died years ago. On my wanders I'd meet his ghost from time to time. Crazy old man. More bark than bite, though.
Did he have a thing for making cursed boxes?
Fear God Waterbury had a talent, and he used it to lock things away. Things he considered too dangerous to leave free.
¿Cuántos cofres hay?
Ah, chest. How many more are there?
I didn't ask, and he didn't say. I know it's more than one. I guess it's a lot more than one.
Muchos más.
He had a thing for collecting trinkets and locking them up for safekeeping.
Why?
Fear God Waterbury believed there was something about New Eden that drew folk to the occult.
He wasn't wrong.
¿Cómo lo abrimos?
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology, even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me, Fear God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding in his breviary.
Do you have this breviary?
No, but I know he can find it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunter's camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there. You forget things sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
Muy bien. Perfecto. Acerca al vacío, nada.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary.
Vale. Lo que tengo que hacer es darle a
Belonging
la
to a
T.
demonologist that Seeker met after his death. All this in order to learn how to cleanse malignant spirits bound to cursed objects.
Remember Balthazar H. Frenhofer's teaching. Efficient, adaptive, versatile.
A ver. ¿Me ha mandado aquí? Me ha mandado ahí. Vamos a avanzar y ya cuando tengamos que volver lo hacemos. Y ya está.